Marvel's metaphysics, Matman. I mean, Batman. um, it's your favorite disabled veteran psychic energy person, self-proclaimed God of Earth 70, Carlito the dancer. I mean, whatever. Loki the psychic. Call me what you want, just don't call me Collect because I'll run up on it with that lead pipe on your head. Anyway, I don't like being called late for dinner from a phone service that would charge the receiver of the call. Now, does everyone else see how that's super duper fuck? Like we ah, we got to a weird place on Earth where even making communication they wanted to charge. They wanted to charge you a rate. Because currency, if you don't know, it's the wait. Let me see. Hold on. I mean, because in my head I know, but my head super duper weird. So I want to make sure I get the definition right. But so I'm gonna say it first, and then I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna look at my notes because I have way too many notes. Because I was studying physics in school. Like I have tons of notes. I am a great note taker. But then I learned that I just like taking notes. Oh, you're gonna test me. I mean, I'm a good test taker. That's why I kicked ass in the Navy. Well, like, that's why I got paid more money in the Navy. Right. You can kick ass all you want. If you're not good at taking tests, then you're kind of fucked. Super duper weird pyramid scheme they have going on. Like, the most dangerous people get promoted the slowest. But then also at the same, the most dangerous people get promoted the slowest. The people in power, like my chief. Oh, why did I lick my? Oh, because bloodlust. Oh yeah, because I really want to hurt this dude. And it, yeah, you get fucking. What was that? What was that show? The show, the fantasy football show. The funny one with the dude who's the voice of. He's like a Adam Carolla. No, I said that wrong. But whatever. Not Big Mouth. No, Big Mouth's the animated. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Whatever the fantasy football show was called. Super funny. He goes, the crazy, the wild card. No, I just got a rage boner. Like, like, like you, like you have a body. You don't, you have, and so now it's like funny because so many people were in disagreement. Like, do you have a body or do you own a body? Boom. So cool. Are you you or are you the soul that's operating you? Now we're talking. Who are you? So my dorky bro, I call him dorky. He's not dorky at all. Like you would call a dork a dork. He's the opposite of. So whenever I call him a dork, I'm like, you're actually not being smart at all. Like, so we fucked up in our thingy. I was not supposed to be the smart one, but I ended up being the smart one. I was like, bitch, I'm the creative one. And he ended up being the good at his body one, but he didn't get my genes. Like it's supposed to go like your mom, your pa, your maja, your faja, they fuck. They make a frequency out of you based on what you ask them to. So to sit here and get depressed on life is like weird to me because you asked to be born. And I know I'm making a lot of like ticks and noises, but that's because I've done a lot of spiritual path work from the beginning. Like I remember my birth. I remember my dad teaching me English. I remember my babysitter trying her hardest to communicate with me in Spanish. Because, like, you got a genius, but you speak like Spanish is like if you're trying to raise a genius, but like his first language isn't your language, you're gonna have a little bit of difficulty. And then he was just like, "Oh, teach me your language." So I learned Spanish when I was 3 or 4, and then but I learned English when I was like less than 2. My dad taught me how to read, but he didn't teach me how to read. So I don't know if I know how to read or if I just memorized a bunch of words. Because then when you learn other languages, you're like, oh, because right, English is 3 languages in a trench coat, and then you figure it out, and you're like, oh, you guys are just kind of dumb. Like you had plenty of chances to fix yourselves, but you chose none of them. Like you're all just repeating the same thing that you hear. Humans don't need to communicate with language. Like just the Tower of Babel falling with a significant story that no one is listening to. We are all hued man. Some of us have womb mans. Like we're all here fighting for our lives. But cool. Keep fighting each other. Like it just makes their job easier. Ooh, I did just throw that symbol up. I did not mean to. Anywho, because I am not a Satanist. I'm a realist. But realist means I believe in reality. Like you want to say you're a Christian, cool, you believe in Christ. Dope. I'm a realist. I believe in reality. My reality is called Turnerism. My last name just so happened to be Turner. I smell funny. No. Well, I mean, you know how you like you wear a sweater and then you don't wash it because if you wash it too much, you fuck it up faster. And I'm like, this is my last day of not washing this sweater. Well, because it's kind of cold, but like we're in Houston, so it's not that cold. Anywho, I just hit a tangent because I was saying something and then I should have stopped. Anywho, the Matrix is super real. Like, but it's not you living in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. So of course, and then people don't remember like electromagnetic systems, which is the definition of a matrix. So yeah, we're living in a matrix. So obviously there's going to be an Agent Neo coming to get you. And he's not coming to get you because you watch the movies, you realize he never got Neo. He was just there to check Neo to make sure that Neo was the one. That's kind of what we are all circularly, I said it right, don't correct it, dealing with. Now you're all fighting your own nightmares to make sure that you can ascend. You created this nightmare. You live this life. You are all in hell. We are all living. Well, you are. I'm not doing shit. You are all living your past lives. Regression. You're all dealing with all of the traumas. So if your life is easy, if your life is difficult, I will make it less. Kind of. Well, we'll see. Well, I mean, to each his own.